capture and take you straight to my colleague Tsehoacho Moagi, who is covering the story around Duduzane Zuma. Remember, the state formally withdrawing or provisionally withdrawing corruption charges against Duduzane Zuma. Let's go live to her now. So, Tseho, it's confirmed that the charges have been provisionally withdrawn by the NPA, but what is the reasoning that's being put forward by the prosecution?
Good morning, Xoli. Yes, indeed, it has been confirmed by the National Prosecuting Authority that charges against Duduzane Zuma have been withdrawn. And at this point in time, they are saying it is, of course, due to testimonies that are coming out from the state capture inquiry. And Duduzane Zuma was looking really very calm while he was here today, of course, accompanied by his father, the former president, Jacob Zuma, and a large contingent of police presence here, and also, of course, his security detail that was also here. But, Xoli, I just want for a clarification reasons, I'd like for me to just speak to the Pindishi as the NPA spokesperson, just to give an understanding as to what exactly, why the charges were withdrawn and what then the next process will be. Pindi, thank you so much for joining us here. Can you just give us details about why the charges were withdrawn?
Morning, and thanks for having us as the NPA. It is quite simple. The reason the NPA decided to provisionally withdraw the charges against Mr. Duduzane Zuma is because one of the key witnesses in this case is still under oath at the state capture inquiry, and the prosecutors in this case then decided that it won't be in the interest of justice to continue these processes parallel.
So what is then the next step? You just wait for the commission?
Well, as I've indicated earlier on, that it is just a provisional withdrawal to allow that process to unfold and be concluded. And once that is done, the prosecutors will be in a position to reinstate the charges against Mr. Duduzane Zuma.
Now, we do know that could take a while, the state capture inquiry, that could take quite some time. We do know it could be a few years. So what happens then? Is Mr. Zuma free to travel?
Well, remember that Mr. Zuma is also an accused in another case at Randburg, and the bail conditions there were set, whereby he needs to be in contact with the investigating officer. For now, he's not barred from traveling, so long as he's in contact with the investigating officer.
All right, thank you so much for your time. That there, Xoli, was Pindi. She is, of course, the spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority, just giving us details as to why these charges were actually withdrawn for Mr. Duduzane Zuma.
Right, that's Tsehoacho Moagi, the reporter there, coming to us from the case involving the son of the former president, Duduzane Zuma, and the charges there you heard from Pindi Mjonondwane, who speaks for the NPA, stating that it's as a result of Mr. Mcebisi Jonas, who is still under oath at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry. Simply put, the testimony that he continues to give there has yet to be finalized at the commission, and that's why they're provisionally withdrawing these charges, but these may be reinstated in the future. As far as bail conditions are concerned, you heard her clearly saying that Mr. Zuma is still an accused in the culpable homicide matter, and that's taking place in the Randburg Magistrates Court, and therefore he has to constantly be in touch with the officer involved in that case. In as far as his travel arrangements, he's a person who often travels to Dubai every now and then. Let's take you back to the Zondo Commission of Inquiry in